morning, everyone. Guess what? I have a sleeve in the works. One sleeve, but looks kind of funny. Well on its way to being two sleeves. I'm actually to the point where I do the first decrease. So this is 8 inches. My next row is just about to be the decrease. So moving right along, I'm super excited. I set out to do it this week and it's coming along. Anyway, so I had a really fun day today. We went to a new knitting shop up in Chester, New Jersey, which is called Rows of Pearl. It's got some fun things which I'm going to share with you. We started out by having lunch at the Sally Lunn Tea Room, which was super cool. I drank my body weight and ate my body weight in tea and scones. So I was kind of drowning myself in tea voluntarily. It was delicious. It was so good. Absolutely delicious food. And the tea selections were awesome. There's like 100 teas or something you can choose from. So it was a lot of fun. But that was nice. So started out the day with that. And then went over, is within walking distance, to Rows of Pearls, which is a lovely little boutique yarn shop. The owner, Jenny, is fun and helpful. And she actually made picking out some projects fun too, which is always enjoyable. My mom picked out some cool stuff. My sister was looking around, so we all really had fun. But I wanted to show you what I got. So I purchased the pattern for Andrea Mowry's tincture hat because my honey wants a new hat, so I'm going to be knitting him that. And we picked out, actually I inadvertently picked out the yarn for 2 hats because you can just never get one project to load up. So this is going to be the main color, and then this is going to be the contrast color. In the it's mosaic, so I've never actually done mosaic knitting, so I'm looking forward to trying something new. I love color work in general, so I think I'll enjoy it, but this is something new, so I'm really looking forward to casting it on. And then the second tincture hat, assuming the first one goes well, will be a little bit of a bolder color, I think. This is more of like a turquoise, I don't know, like a deep turquoise. And then this is like a bold marigold yellow to contrast. So the main color and then the contrast color. This is really cool. I've never worked with this. This is called Big Bad Wool. And let's see here. What is this? 50% washable merino and 50% baby alpaca. So it has a really nice feel to it. And we'll see how the drape is. This feels like there's going to be more of a drape to it. I don't know, it just feels, maybe it's the combination of the two. And then the other hat is in classic alpaca, which I think I worked with a while ago. This is, actually I just realized this is manufactured in Peru. This is 100% baby alpaca. Actually, so the drape should be interesting to see how the drape is for both of the hats. But there's a couple modifications that I'm going to make. I'm going to make a longer brim, ribbing rather, to the hat, the way it lies around your face. I'm actually going to copy what the owner of Rows of Pearl used, Jenny. She had a sample in the store, really liked how it fit him, so I'm just going to copy that. So she had some notes, which was really helpful. So yeah, so I'm excited about that, though I will be finishing my sleeves first so that I stay motivated to do these sleeves, and then I will be working on the tincture hat. So I'm excited about that. I haven't made a hat in a while. It'll be fun. So just something totally random that I wanted to show you from the Sally Lunn tea shop, as all of the yarn falls off my table. This is the coolest thing ever. I've never seen this thing. This is a strainer to strain your tea. I don't know. Now that I'm like showing it, it seems kind of stupid to be showing this off. Everybody's probably seen these except for me. I've only ever used the strainers, like the little mesh balls that you put in your cup of tea so that the tea leaves don't float around, but it still steeps nicely. I don't know. I really liked this. I thought this was super cool. So just wanted to show this to you. I don't know. It was fascinating to me. It really felt like a whole new world in that tea shop. But anyway, what else? It was a really fun day. I love tea rooms in general. I just love sitting down and having a nice cup of tea. I brought my knitting with me and I made some progress on the famous sleeve while at the tea room. So that was fun. I just love sitting down and knitting somewhere and just enjoying it. It was a nice afternoon. It was a nice way to spend the day. So another fun little tidbit, that while men and women have always knitted historically. In the 1930s, there was actually a lot more male knitters. And it's funny because I was reading the paragraph in this book, and I just thought this was super cool and very relevant, just because it shouldn't be something that's thought of as only being a female activity. And the book was touching on how in the 1930s a lot of men were knitting, and they think it has a lot to do with the fact that in newspaper articles and photographs highlighting very famous people like the Prince of Wales, and there's somebody else actually, Prince George of England, were photographed seen knitting, and that actually inspired a lot of men to pick up knitting or to be knitting in public. So around the 30s, there was this big surge of male knitters. There's I think it's called the Bow Needle Company. All of the 60 male employees were considered incredibly well versed, if not experts, in knitting. And there's just a lot of focus on male knitters around that time. And I loved that. I thought that was awesome. At Columbia University, a male fraternity called Nitta Natta Nu was actually photographed with all of the guys knitting. And a gentleman by the name of Dudley McCulley won a $10 prize for a hand knit dress. In Massachusetts, a former hockey star, opened a knitting shop and gave knitting lessons. In New York City, there was a big knitting competition, and out of 3,000 entries, a 16-year-old boy won 14th place. So I just love how we're highlighting male knitters, and it's never been just women, and it's just a lot of fun to see these little facts to remind us of that. All right, I guess that's kind of it. I'm gonna get back to knitting more of my sleeves, and I will hopefully have at least 2 of them done, hopefully on the same sweater, so that maybe I'll be wearing the sweater next week. Maybe that's motivation for me to push myself and get it done within the week. So we'll see. But otherwise, yeah, I'm looking forward to everything that I've got planned for the week to come. I'll see you all next week. Take care.